My name is Keith. I've been fishing up here now for just over 6 years. After a break of 40 years, and once I'd come up from retirement, I thought, well, I've got to do something. So I took up fishing. In this particular lake there's carp, there's some nice perch. I've had about 3-4 pound perch out of here, which is quite a nice fish. In fact, the first one I caught, I thought I might have got a record, but I was wrong. And there's tench as well in here, but it's mainly carp, and I usually fish mainly for carp with floating crust on this particular lake. The lake that's behind me is what they call the mixed lake. Again, there's carp, tench, roach, rudd in there, perch. Not quite so big, the carp are not quite so big in the mixed lake as in this particular lake. And we've also got a specimen lake which is a bit further away from here, where the fish are bigger. I've had some beautiful 17 and 18s out of there. The biggest I've had out of the specimen lake is 19 pound, but this particular lake that I'm fishing at the moment, I did get a 20 pound. And I'm sure that there's a bigger fish in here because I've been hooked several times, and it's taken me a long time to muck about pulling him in, and he gets near the bank and then he goes off, and by the feel on the rod it would appear to be quite a large fish, but I've never actually seen it, and it's always got away from me. That's a carp, it's 14 pound, 16 pound in that one. That one actually was taken down at the specimen lake. I come to Langford Lakes mainly because of the nice atmosphere. Occasionally when you're sitting on the far bank and you're sitting there quite nice and quietly, if there's nobody else about, you hear a noise in the woods at the back of you, and I've learnt from experience not to jump up and look and see what it is. I just quite quietly peer around the edge of the umbrella, and usually, if you're fortunate, you can see up to half a dozen small, I think they're fallow deer, running through the woods. Like that piece of bread, if the fish are not interested and they don't touch it, it can stay on the hook for up to half an hour. Whereas if you just put a piece of crust, the hook through a piece of crust, it will come off almost when you come in and cast it.